Scientists recently discovered that, can you imagine agriculture was a mistake? This controversial idea, proposed by anthropologist Jared Diamond, challenges the very foundations of our society. Diamond suggests that while agriculture provided a stable food supply and allowed civilizations to thrive, it may also be humanity's greatest blunder. When people transitioned from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to settled farming, they unknowingly introduced a series of issues. Social inequality began to emerge, with a privileged few accumulating power and wealth while the majority struggled. Furthermore, early farming communities often faced health problems, such as malnutrition and diseases, as they lived in closer proximity to domesticated animals. But the repercussions of agriculture extend beyond health. Environmentally, it initiated deforestation, soil depletion, and unsustainable land use. This perspective raises pertinent questions about the true cost of progress and sparks debates among scholars and researchers. Are the benefits of cultivating crops overshadowed by the social and ecological challenges we grapple with today? It's a thought-provoking discussion that prompts us to reflect on our agricultural past and its lasting impact on modern society. Why is Arabic Africa's most spoken language? Arabic holds the title for the most spoken language across the diverse continent of Africa. This multilingual region features numerous languages, but Arabic stands out due to its significant historical, cultural, and religious influence. The language thrives primarily in North African countries like Egypt, Algeria, and Morocco, where it is either the first language or widely spoken as a second language. Over 200 million people use Arabic in everyday communication, from vibrant marketplaces to formal education. This rise of Arabic can be traced back to the spread of Islam in the 7th century, when the Quran helped to unify Arabic speakers across the region. Today, Arabic is not only important for cultural identity, but also plays a crucial role in trade and diplomacy. With growing populations and economic power, the relevance of Arabic is expected to increase. So next time you think about Africa's languages, remember the rich tapestry Arabic weaves throughout the continent. Could you imagine how diverse communication is with so many languages at play? Prepare to be amazed by Czech resilience in 1968. During the Prague Spring, Czechoslovakia experienced a wave of hope and reform, but this was met with the harsh boots of Soviet tanks rolling in. Rather than just protesting in the streets, brave citizens took their fight against the occupation to the airwaves. They hijacked radio and television stations to broadcast messages of resistance and freedom, spreading their message far and wide. This ingenious tactic not only highlighted their unyielding spirit, but also inspired countless others to stand up against oppression. With words and wit, they challenged an overwhelming military presence. These courageous acts of defiance showed that even in the face of fear, people could find their voice and use it to rally support. Today, we remember that remarkable time when creativity and resistance went hand in hand, leaving a powerful legacy for future generations. Guess what really drives us to yawn? Yawning is more than just a simple act. It's a fascinating behavior that plays a surprising role in our social connections. Researchers have found that yawning can act like a form of nonverbal communication, helping to bond people together. When one person yawns, others around may feel the urge to yawn as well, creating a contagious effect that sparks a sense of togetherness. Although this phenomenon is widely recognized, scientists are still puzzled about its exact purpose. Some suggest that yawning helps increase oxygen flow to the brain or cools it down, while others believe it could signal tiredness or boredom. Despite various theories, no one knows for certain why yawning is so infectious and effective at uniting us. Isn't it intriguing how something so simple can have such depth in our interactions? Here's a wild fact about gift-giving in Taiwan. In Taiwan, the tradition of gift-giving is not just a social nicety. It plays a crucial role in fostering connections and demonstrating respect during social interactions. When you receive an invitation to someone's home, arriving empty-handed is simply not an option. Guests often bring thoughtful gifts such as beautifully packaged teas, locally sourced fruits, or a selection of delectable candies, all carefully chosen to reflect both the host's hospitality and the guest's appreciation. This practice transcends the physical items exchanged. It embodies the bonds of friendship and family, reinforcing a culture rich in gratitude and respect. The act of giving a gift is a wonderful way to deepen relationships, whether during festive celebrations or simple get-togethers. Moreover, this custom serves as an opportunity to share aspects of your own culture while delighting your host with unique local flavors. So if you're planning a visit to Taiwan, remember to pack a small token of your appreciation. It's more than just a gift. It's a bridge to meaningful connections. Surprisingly, it's a fact that museums can be masterpieces. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain, stands out as an extraordinary example of architectural ingenuity. Designed by the visionary architect Frank Gehry, this striking structure opened its doors in 1997 and has since redefined the role of museums in urban landscapes. At first glance, the building appears sculpted rather than built, with its undulating curves and glimmering titanium panels captivating visitors who approach it. Spanning over 33,000 square meters, the museum's flowing design defies conventional architectural styles, inviting an experience that begins before one even steps inside. Once through the grand entrance, visitors encounter vast galleries showcasing contemporary masterpieces from renowned artists like Jeff Koons and Anish Kapoor. The Guggenheim is more than just a haven for art. It has revitalized Bilbao itself, drawing tourists and boosting the local economy. This iconic cultural institution demonstrates how extraordinary architecture can enhance our appreciation of art and breathe new life into a city. So the next time you're in Bilbao, remember that its architectural beauty is as awe-inspiring as the artworks it displays. What if I told you the Cayman Islands are a tax haven? This beautiful tropical paradise is famous for its stunning beaches, but it's also recognized for its zero-income tax policy, making it incredibly attractive to global companies. With over 100,000 registered businesses, there are more companies than residents on these islands. The allure of tax savings lures many large corporations to set up shop here, taking advantage of offshore banking and strong asset protection laws. This environment promotes economic growth and job creation, but it also raises questions about the impact on public services and local economies. Critics argue that such tax havens enable wealthy individuals and corporations to avoid contributing fairly to their home countries. Despite the controversies, the Caymans continue to thrive as a financial hub. So how do we balance tax benefits with social responsibility? Most people don't know this, but ducks stay dry. Ducks have a special waterproof oil that they spread from a gland located near their tails. This oil covers their feathers, creating a protective barrier against water. Even when swimming for long periods, ducks remain buoyant and dry thanks to this remarkable adaptation. Underneath the oil, they possess soft down feathers that trap air and provide excellent insulation, keeping them warm during chilly weather. However, the mating habits of male ducks can get pretty intense. They often show aggressive behavior during this time. To cope with this, female ducks have evolved corkscrew-shaped reproductive tracts that give them more control over fertilization. This incredible adaptation not only helps ensure the survival of the species, but also allows females to select the best genetic partners. Isn't it fascinating how nature evolves to solve challenges? Can you imagine Earth as a tiny baseball? If we could somehow compress all the atoms that make up our planet, it would surprisingly shrink down to the size of a baseball. This fascinating fact reveals the incredible amount of empty space that exists within matter. Atoms, the building blocks of everything, from the air we breathe to the solid ground beneath our feet, are mostly space themselves. Each atom contains a nucleus surrounded by electrons, with the majority of their volume taken up by the area where these tiny particles dance around. This means that in our everyday experiences, we're surrounded by a whole lot of nothing, even if we can't see it. It's a mind-boggling idea to think that the Earth, with its towering mountains and vast oceans, could fit into something as small as a baseball. What other surprising secrets does the universe hold about the nature of matter? Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of glass. Did you know there are over 17 different types of glass, each offering unique properties? Glass isn't just the clear stuff we see in windows. It comes in many forms, all created under specific temperature and pressure conditions. For instance, soda lime glass is commonly used in bottles and windows, while borosilicate glass, made famous by brands like Pyrex, can withstand extreme temperature changes. Other types include lead glass, which sparkles brilliantly due to its high refractive index, and tempered glass, which is heat-treated for strength. Each type is designed for specific uses, from art to technology. Understanding these variations can deepen our appreciation for this everyday material, which shapes our world in more ways than we realize. So next time you grab a drink from a glass, think about the fascinating science behind it. Believe it or not, Socotra hosts incredible biodiversity. This remote island in the Indian Ocean is like a living museum of nature, boasting over 700 unique species that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. One of the island's most famous residents is the striking dragon's blood tree, which stands out with its bold, umbrella-like shape and red sap that has been used for centuries in traditional remedies and dyes. The landscape of Socotra is simply otherworldly, with dramatic cliffs, sandy beaches, and sprawling desert-like areas creating a stunning backdrop for its peculiar plants and animals. Many people describe visiting as stepping onto another planet. From the unique animals that call Socotra home to the striking beauty of its natural phenomena, this island is a treasure trove for scientists and adventurers alike. Isn't it fascinating how such a small island can contain such rich biodiversity? Believe it or not, the Bornean cat is incredibly rare. This elusive feline has fascinated researchers and wildlife lovers for years, with only 12 confirmed sightings from 1874 to 2002. Found in the lush rainforests of Borneo, this mysterious cat sports a distinctive coat that blends perfectly with its surroundings, making it a true living treasure. Its secretive behavior adds to its allure. Often it hides in dense foliage, leaving many enthusiasts yearning for a glimpse. Despite its rarity, scientists believe that the Bornean cat plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, helping to control the population of small mammals and insects. Its limited sightings have sparked a variety of conservation efforts aimed at protecting this magnificent creature and its habitat. As deforestation and habitat loss become critical issues in Borneo, the future of the Bornean cat hangs in the balance. Will ongoing conservation work allow us to uncover more about this fascinating feline, or will it remain an enigma of the wild? Here's something incredible about hazmat teams. These specialized units are our first line of defense when facing hazardous situations, like chemical spills or radioactive waste incidents. Equipped with protective suits that look like something from a sci-fi movie, hazmat teams rush into danger to ensure our safety. Their suits are designed to shield against harmful substances, much like the armor astronauts wear to explore space. When they arrive at a scene, these professionals assess the risks, identify the materials involved, and take prompt action to contain the threat. Training is rigorous. Hazmat team members practice regularly to know how to work under the pressure of emergencies while keeping themselves safe. Thanks to their bravery and expertise, they play a crucial role in protecting our communities from potentially devastating hazards. The next time you hear about a chemical leak, remember the heroes in those amazing suits who are ready to tackle the challenge. Did you know that llamas are called llama glama? These fascinating animals, native to South America, belong to the camelid family, which also includes alpacas, guanacos, and vicuñas. Llamas are known for their unique appearance, featuring long necks, large ears, and soft, woolly coats. Originally domesticated by the Incas, llamas serve as pack animals and providers of wool, meat, and hides. They are incredibly social creatures, often living in groups and forming strong bonds with each other and even with humans. Llamas communicate using a series of hums, grunts, and even alarm calls to warn their herd of potential threats. These gentle and intelligent animals can be trained for various tasks, making them quite versatile. With their friendly nature and quirky personalities, it's no wonder llamas are beloved by many around the world. Have you ever seen one up close? What if I told you about honoring the dead? In many cultures, rituals for the deceased are not just ceremonies. They are powerful expressions of love and respect. For instance, families often create altars filled with photos, favorite foods, and mementos of their loved ones, ensuring that they remain a cherished part of family life. This deep reverence highlights the belief that the deceased continue to play an active role within the family, influencing and guiding their living relatives. Instead of being forgotten, loved ones are celebrated during special days like Dia de los Muertos in Mexico, where joyous gatherings reflect laughter and memories shared. These customs show that death is not an end. It's a transition, and families express their ongoing connection through these meaningful practices. Isn't it beautiful to think our loved ones are always with us, shaping our lives in spirit? Why exactly does Brazil host so many indigenous languages? Brazil is a land of astonishing diversity, particularly in its indigenous populations residing in the Amazon rainforest. This vibrant region is home to approximately 70 different indigenous groups, each offering a fascinating glimpse into unique cultures and traditions. A remarkable aspect of these communities is their linguistic richness. They speak between 180 to 190 distinct native languages, reflecting a mesmerizing variety that celebrates their heritage. While Portuguese serves as the official language of Brazil, making it the largest Portuguese-speaking country in the world, the multitude of indigenous languages stands as a testament to the nation's deep-rooted connections to its ancestral past. Envision strolling through the Amazon, where every group shares its lore, dialect, and customs, all preserved through generations. This linguistic and cultural diversity isn't merely a colorful backdrop, it's an integral, vibrant aspect of Brazil's identity. As the country evolves, ensuring the survival of these languages and traditions becomes vital, allowing future generations to explore their rich history and the unique ways of life that these communities embody. Is it really true that kids played with money? During the Weimar Republic in Germany from 1919 to 1933, hyperinflation caused the value of money to plummet, creating bizarre situations for families. Parents faced soaring prices, making everyday items unaffordable. As the economy spiraled out of control, children began to play with worthless banknotes, which had become more common than toys. Instead of offering their kids traditional playthings, parents found it easier to hand over stacks of flimsy notes, allowing children to build forts or create imaginative worlds. Imagine a child using cash to let their creativity flow. What a strange reality. Streets and homes echoed with laughter as kids tossed around balloons of paper currency. This surreal moment in history highlighted the absurdity of hyperinflation and its impact on ordinary life, transforming how families experience joy and play. What do you think that must have felt like? What if I told you Europe's tallest peak is in Slovenia? Standing at an impressive 2,164 meters, Triglav is not just the highest point in Slovenia, but also a beloved landmark for adventure seekers. Nestled in the stunning Julian Alps, this majestic mountain draws thousands of hikers, climbers, and adrenaline junkies each year. With well-marked trails and breathtaking views, Triglav offers something for everyone, from beginners to seasoned pros. The climb to the summit can be challenging, but the thrill of reaching the top is simply unforgettable. Visitors often bask in the beauty of surrounding glacial lakes and lush valleys, making this region a hotbed for outdoor activities like paragliding, mountain biking, and skiing in the winter months. So whether you're an extreme sports enthusiast or just want to soak in nature's grandeur, Triglav is waiting for you. Discover how cultures celebrate lost baby teeth. In many places around the world, losing baby teeth is more than just a rite of passage. It's celebrated with fun and unique traditions. For example, in some Latin American countries, a little mouse named El Ratón de los Dientes, or the tooth mouse, is said to sneak in and collect the lost teeth from under pillows. In exchange, children often find small treasures or money left behind. This delightful practice contrasts with the more widely known tooth fairy myth, where the fairy takes the teeth and leaves rewards. Other cultures have their own special customs, like throwing the teeth onto roofs or placing them in specific locations for good luck. These different traditions not only bring joy to children, but also strengthen family bonds as they share stories and experiences surrounding this fun milestone. Which tradition do you find the most interesting? Why exactly does Mount Bromo captivate so many visitors? This stunning volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia, draws in adventure seekers and nature lovers alike with its breathtaking views and dramatic activity. Rising majestically from the lush landscape, Mount Bromo features an impressive active crater that continuously emits smoke and ash, showcasing the raw power of nature. Visitors often wake up early to catch the stunning sunrise over the surrounding mountains, painting the sky with shades of pink and orange. The surrounding Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park is rich in diverse flora and fauna, adding to the area's beauty. Bold travelers can hike up to the rim of the crater to feel the heat and hear the rumblings from below, making it an unforgettable experience. Whether you're a photographer, a hiker, or simply someone seeking adventure, Mount Bromo offers an awe-inspiring glimpse into the Earth's incredible volcanic activity. Why not plan your visit today? Guess what really drives curiosity about the Eye of the Sahara? The Eye of the Sahara, or Risha structure, is a breathtaking geological wonder located in the Mauritanian desert. This huge circular formation spans an impressive 25 miles in diameter, making it visible from space. When astronauts gaze down, they see what looks like a gigantic eye staring back. Its concentric rings draw attention and fuel imagination. Scientists believe this formation is a deeply eroded geological dome, but its unique shape has sparked wild theories. Some suggest it might be remnants of an ancient city, while others think it could have been created by a meteor impact. Each theory adds to the mystery surrounding this natural landmark, leaving many to wonder how nature can create such captivating shapes. The Eye of the Sahara is not just a visual marvel. It invites us to explore geology and history, igniting questions about our planet's past. Guess what really drives the shotgun story? The phrase "calling shotgun" has a fascinating origin linked to the Western days of stagecoaches. It refers to the shotgun messenger, a brave guard who sat beside the driver, holding a shotgun to protect against robbers. This role was vital for ensuring the safety of valuable cargo as it traveled through remote, risky areas. The term gained traction when Hollywood began showcasing Western films that depicted these adventurous journeys. In movies, the shotgun messenger became a symbol of rugged bravery, and soon after, the phrase spilled into everyday language. Now, when friends pile into a car, calling shotgun is the fun way to claim that coveted front seat. It reflects a sense of ownership and camaraderie, even if it has strayed far from its historical roots. Isn't it interesting how a bit of history can change into a playful tradition? Why exactly does yellow and black grab your attention? This striking combination is used everywhere, from school buses to street signs, and for good reason. The vibrant contrast created by black text on a yellow background effectively captures our eyes and holds our focus. Studies show that this color pairing triggers a rapid response in the brain, signaling that something important is nearby. It makes sense. Our brains are wired to notice contrasts in our environment, especially bright colors against darker ones. That's why warning labels often use this combo to alert us to potential dangers. So next time you see a school bus or a caution sign, remember that it's not just there to be seen. It's designed to catch your eye and ensure your safety. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as color can influence our reactions and decisions? Meet the incredible record-breaking skydiver at 102. Mayne Bailey has made history by becoming the UK's oldest skydiver, completing a breathtaking jump from a lofty 7,001 feet. Her achievement exemplifies the power of determination and bravery, proving that age is just a number when it comes to chasing dreams. Mayne's passion for life and adventure shines through as she embraces challenges that many might shy away from, especially at such an impressive age. Skydiving itself is no small feat, requiring courage and a willingness to face the unknown. Mayne's story inspires us all to push boundaries and pursue our passions, regardless of how old we are. Imagine standing at the edge, the wind rushing around you, and then leaping into the open sky. What an exhilarating way to celebrate life. Her daring jump not only breaks records, but also sends a powerful message about embracing experiences and living life to the fullest. So what dream will you chase next? Here's a wild fact about flamethrower tractors. Flamethrower tractors are changing the way farmers tackle weeds. And they do it in a surprisingly eco-friendly way. Instead of using chemical herbicides, these innovative machines burn away unwanted plants with controlled fire. This method not only eliminates invasive weeds efficiently, but also helps improve soil health by leaving nutrients behind. The flamethrower system is mounted on a regular tractor, allowing easy maneuverability across fields. Farmers simply drive through their crops, aiming flames at the weeds without harming the surrounding vegetation. This technology has gained attention for its reduction of chemical use in agriculture, making farms more sustainable. Plus, by utilizing fire, farmers can deter pests and diseases that might thrive in overcrowded fields. As we look for greener farming solutions, flamethrower tractors might just be the fiery answer we need to keep our crops healthy and our lands thriving. Could this be the future of weed control? Curious about shuttlecocks? Here's a surprising secret. Badminton shuttlecocks are not just ordinary feathers glued together. They undergo rigorous testing in wind tunnels to ensure they fly perfectly during a match. Imagine a feathered rocket zipping through the air. The feathers need to be perfectly aligned for the shuttlecock to travel smoothly and predictably. Wind tunnels allow experts to recreate different conditions, simulating how these shuttlecocks perform in various environments and at different speeds. When you see players skillfully sending the shuttlecock flying, it's no fluke. Precision is key. Any misalignment can drastically change its trajectory, potentially giving one player an unfair advantage. By testing them, manufacturers fine-tune the design so players can focus on their game instead of worrying about how the shuttlecock will behave. This level of attention to detail highlights the fascinating blend of science and sport, ensuring that every shot is as thrilling as it can be. Who knew the humble shuttlecock had such a scientific backstory? Did you know Earth has 525 million cubic kilometers of water? That's a staggering amount, enough to fill countless swimming pools or cover the entire surface of the planet in a layer over 2.5 miles deep. This water is found in oceans, rivers, lakes, and even in the atmosphere, making up about 71% of our planet's surface. Surprisingly, about 97% of this water is salty, located in the oceans, while only 3% is freshwater, which is essential for all terrestrial life. Of that precious fresh water, nearly 70% is locked away in ice caps and glaciers, leaving just a tiny fraction available for drinking and agriculture. Understanding this incredible distribution of water is crucial for addressing global challenges like droughts and climate change. Our water resources are finite, and as the population grows, the demand for clean water increases. So how we manage and preserve our freshwater sources can make a huge difference for current and future generations. This might surprise you. 100 billion galaxies await discovery. Did you know that our observable universe is home to more than 100 billion galaxies? Just think about that vastness for a moment. Each galaxy contains millions or even billions of stars, along with countless planets. With advancements in telescope technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers are excited about the possibility of uncovering even more galaxies that we can't see right now. These telescopes allow us to look deeper into space than ever before, revealing a universe filled with mysteries. As we continue to push the limits of our technology, who knows what cosmic wonders we'll find lurking far beyond our current view? From swirling spirals to massive elliptical shapes, each galaxy tells a unique story about the universe's history and its ongoing expansion. Are you ready to explore the vastness of space further? Ever wondered about the call of the void? This intriguing phenomenon occurs when people suddenly and involuntarily think about how they might die, even if they have no intention of self-harm. Picture standing on a cliff and for a split second, you imagine jumping off, even though you know you have no desire to do so. This brain quirk can be surprisingly common, and it's not just limited to extreme situations. It might happen while driving, walking near a busy road, or simply standing on a high balcony. Neuroscientists believe this experience may be linked to our brain's way of assessing risks and evaluating safety. While it can feel unsettling, it's a normal part of human psychology. So, next time you find yourself in a precarious place and have that fleeting thought, remember, you're not alone in this peculiar mental twist. Imagine 1,000 computers working just for you. When you type a question into Google, it's not just a single computer that springs into action. About 1,000 powerful computers all kick into gear at the same time. This impressive team effort happens in a mere 0.2 seconds to find the most relevant information you're looking for. It's like a supercharged relay race, where each computer has its own job, analyzing data, scanning web pages, and retrieving answers from vast databases. The amazing processing power behind this system allows you to get instant results, whether you're searching for a recipe, a definition, or the latest news. All of this computing happens in a spark of time, almost before you can blink. This is a testament to how advanced technology has become, making information just a few clicks away. So next time you fire up Google and find what you need almost instantly, remember the incredible teamwork of those 1,000 computers working tirelessly for you. Or why exactly does static electricity matter on Mars? The dissipation of static electricity is crucial for keeping sensitive instruments on the red planet free from dust. Mars is notorious for its dusty environment, and when static electricity builds up on surfaces, it attracts fine particles of dust. This accumulation can block important sensors and other delicate workings of scientific equipment, potentially leading to incorrect readings or malfunctions. Instruments like the Mars rovers need to operate flawlessly to gather data about the planet's geology and climate. To combat this, engineers design various methods to discharge static electricity, helping to ensure that dust does not accumulate on these vital tools. By understanding these electrical charges and finding ways to manage them, scientists enhance the chances of collecting clean, accurate data that reveals the mysteries of Mars. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as static can play such a significant role in space exploration? Did you know sharks can blink with both eyes? This fascinating ability sets sharks apart from other fish and showcases their unique adaptations. Sharks possess a special membrane called the nictitating membrane, which acts like a protective eyelid. This membrane covers their eyes when hunting or feeling threatened, allowing them to protect their vision while still being able to see their surroundings. Unlike most fish, which can only move their eyes slightly or cannot blink at all, sharks can close both eyes simultaneously, helping them adapt to life in a sometimes murky environment. While this unique trait may seem trivial, it's essential for their survival and hunting techniques. Sharks use their excellent eyesight to spot prey and navigate their aquatic world, and being able to blink enhances their functionality as top predators in the ocean. Isn't it amazing how evolution has shaped these incredible creatures? What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Why do we blink less while using computers? Studies reveal that the average computer user blinks roughly 7 times per minute, compared to the normal blinking rate of around 20 times. This significant drop can lead to dry eyes and discomfort, especially during long hours of screen time. Why does this happen? When we focus on a screen, our attention narrows, often causing us to forget to blink frequently. It's almost like our eyes become glued to the screen. Blinking is essential. It helps to moisten our eyes and clear out any small particles. If you find your eyes feeling tired or dry after a day at the computer, you're not alone. To counter this, experts recommend the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This simple habit can help your eyes relax and remind you to blink more often. So next time you're glued to that screen, remember to give your eyes a break. Here's what actually happens when we explore Mars. Despite how vast and mysterious our oceans are, humans have explored the surface of Mars more thoroughly than the deep sea waters of Earth. Over the years, we have sent rovers and orbiters like Curiosity and Perseverance to gather detailed images and data about the Martian landscape. In contrast, much of our ocean remains uncharted, with about 80% still unexplored. This emphasizes the irony that while we gaze at distant planets, we often overlook the treasures hiding beneath the waves. The ocean depths are home to incredible biodiversity and ecosystems that could hold clues to our planet's history and possibly even extraterrestrial life. As we discover more about Mars, we must also prioritize our oceans, recognizing that both worlds have secrets waiting to be unveiled. What could we uncover next in our oceans? Hard to believe, but land forms every few days. You might think that creating new land is a slow process, but it's actually happening quite rapidly. Every 3 to 4 days, natural events like volcanic eruptions or sediment deposits lead to the formation of new land. For instance, in places like Hawaii, lava from active volcanoes spills into the ocean, cooling and solidifying into new landforms. Similarly, river deltas grow over time as sediment carried by water settles at the river's mouth, creating fertile ground that supports diverse ecosystems. This ongoing development is essential for providing habitats for various plants and animals. So next time you consider the landscape around you, remember that it's constantly changing and evolving, even if it's hard to notice. Isn't it fascinating how our planet is always in motion? Why exactly does a jetpack cost $400,000? Jetpacks, those thrilling devices that promise personal flight, have indeed captured our imaginations, but their practicality is still a work in progress. Originally developed for rescue missions and exciting exhibitions, these futuristic machines usually offer a flight time of just 5 to 10 minutes. This short duration is mainly due to their limited fuel capacity, which means they can't stay airborne for long. Along with their brief flight capability, the hefty price tag of around $400,000 greatly limits their everyday use, like making deliveries or helping with traffic jams. While companies are continually working to improve their technology, factors such as safety, ease of use, and fuel efficiency pose significant challenges. Thus, for now, jetpacks remain more of a cool idea than a common tool. Are we ready to see them fly into the mainstream? Discover the Amazon River's astonishing fish diversity. This massive river holds more species of fish than the entire Atlantic Ocean combined, showcasing its incredible biodiversity. Scientists estimate that the Amazon River is home to over 2,200 distinct fish species, from colorful tropical fish to immense catfish. This rich variety is a result of the river's unique ecosystems, which include flooded forests, sandy beaches, and deep waters. The Amazon's complex network of tributaries and its constant flow create diverse habitats that support both aquatic life and terrestrial animals. As climate change and deforestation threaten this habitat, understanding and protecting the Amazon River's fish species becomes crucial. Preserving this vital ecosystem not only nurtures countless fish, but also maintains the balance of the entire Amazon rainforest. How can we help protect this magnificent biodiverse treasure? Can you imagine blood cells having different lifespans? It's fascinating to think about how our bodies manage health and immunity through these tiny warriors. Red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body, usually live for about 120 days. On the other hand, white blood cells, our immune system's frontline defenders, have a much shorter lifespan. Depending on their specific type and function, some white blood cells may only survive for a few hours, while others last several days. This variety in lifespans showcases the incredible adaptability and efficiency of our blood. When you suffer a cut or fight off an illness, it's these white blood cells that spring into action, rapidly multiplying and tackling threats. Meanwhile, red blood cells continue their vital role of transporting oxygen, helping to keep you energized. This clever system ensures our bodies can respond quickly to challenges, adjusting to keep us healthy. Isn't it amazing how such small cells play such a big role in our lives? Get ready to meet the world's fastest mouse. The tiny desert gerbil is a remarkable creature, holding the astounding record for the fastest jump among all mice. Imagine this little critter, known for its agility, leaping up to an impressive 3 meters in a single bound. That's roughly the length of a small car. These speedy little animals thrive in arid environments where efficient movement is key to escaping predators and navigating their sandy habitats. Their powerful hind legs allow them to launch themselves through the air with surprising strength, making them not only quick, but also incredibly skilled at evading threats. You might think that something so small and light wouldn't have such explosive jumping ability, but the desert gerbil defies those expectations. Watching one of these gerbils in action is a sight to behold, as they spring into the air, showcasing their natural athleticism. So the next time you think about mice, remember that not all of them scurry slowly around your home. Some are true champions of the jump. Did you know about Steinbeck's dog eating his manuscript? In a surprising twist of fate, celebrated author John Steinbeck faced a hilarious yet frustrating predicament while writing his iconic novel, Of Mice and Men. After pouring his heart and soul into the manuscript, he discovered that his dog had chewed up and devoured half of it. Instead of panicking, Steinbeck took a novel approach. He humorously requested extra time from his editor to rewrite the lost sections, turning a potential disaster into a memorable story. This amusing episode not only showcases Steinbeck's resilience, but also highlights the unpredictable challenges writers often encounter. Dogs might be man's best friend, but sometimes they can also become a writer's worst enemy. Have you ever faced an unexpected obstacle while working on something important? Did you know Alan Turing was an elite runner? Turing, widely celebrated as the father of modern computing, had talents that went beyond the realms of math and logic. In addition to pioneering work on algorithms and artificial intelligence, he was also a passionate athlete. Turing completed a marathon in an impressive time of 2 hours and 46 minutes, showcasing his remarkable endurance and speed. Averaging 6 minutes and 20 seconds per mile, he came extremely close to qualifying for the Olympic marathon, a feat that highlights not only his mental acuity, but also his physical prowess. Imagine a man who could decode complex messages during World War II, while also training for a grueling marathon. His story is a fascinating blend of intellect and athleticism, reminding us that brilliance comes in many forms. Turing's achievements in both the scientific community and athletics serve as an inspiration, illustrating how diverse talents can converge in one person. How different would history look if he had been on that Olympic track? Did you know the Iberian lynx is critically endangered? This remarkable feline, found only on the Iberian Peninsula in Europe, is facing a tough battle against extinction. With fewer than 500 individuals left in the wild, the Iberian lynx holds the title of the world's most endangered cat species. Habitat loss, dwindling prey, and road accidents have all contributed to its dramatic decline. These lynxes rely heavily on the European rabbit, which has also seen its population plummet due to diseases and habitat changes. Conservation efforts are underway to save this unique species, including breeding programs and habitat restoration projects. Organizations and researchers are working tirelessly to increase the number of lynxes in the wild and provide better protection for their habitats. Beautifully patterned with stunning tufted ears, the Iberian lynx is not just a symbol of the rich biodiversity in Europe, but also a reminder of the urgent need for conservation. Will we be able to protect this iconic cat from disappearing forever? Can you imagine losing 10 days in 1882? In that year, several countries using the Julian calendar, including Britain and Russia, decided to adjust their calendars to align more closely with the solar year. This change was essential because the Julian calendar was gradually drifting out of sync with the seasons, causing confusion for farmers and communities reliant on accurate seasonal timing. To remedy this, these countries jumped forward by 10 days in their calendars. For instance, September 2nd, 1882 was followed by September 14th, 1882. This adjustment marked a significant move toward adopting the Gregorian calendar, which is the one most of the world uses today. The transition puzzled many as people missed out on entire days, but it ultimately helped align timekeeping with the Earth's movements around the sun. Isn't it interesting how something as simple as a calendar can have such a huge impact on daily life? Let's uncover the truth about Liechtenstein's army. This tiny European nation is unique because it has no standing army at all. Instead, Liechtenstein relies on its strong relationships with neighboring countries for its defense. The last time they engaged in military action was during the Austro-Prussian War in 1866. What's fascinating is that the regiment sent to fight returned home with one extra soldier, a local they befriended along the way. This quirky story highlights Liechtenstein's peaceful nature and commitment to diplomacy over conflict. Instead of armies and battles, this charming country focuses on a flourishing economy and stunning alpine scenery. Its residents enjoy a high quality of life, safe communities, and a rich cultural heritage. So when you think of Liechtenstein, remember it as a haven of peace, where friendship and cooperation hold more value than military might. Did you know the 10,000-year clock exists? This incredible creation, built by the Longnau Foundation, is designed not just to survive for millennia, but to change how we think about time itself. Nestled inside a mountain in Texas, this marvelous clock is programmed to tick once a year and chime only once every century. It serves as a profound reminder that our actions today ripple through time, influencing generations to come. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, the clock encourages us to think long-term, promoting responsibility and sustainability. The mechanism involves ingenious engineering to ensure it can withstand the test of time, using durable materials and a smart design that minimizes maintenance. This fascinating project invites us to ponder what civilizations thousands of years from now will think of us. How do we want our legacy to be remembered? Kitchen tips: how freezer edges can save space. Have you ever struggled to find space for your meat trays in the freezer? Scientists recently discovered a clever kitchen hack that can make your life easier. By using the edges of your freezer, you can store meat trays upright, turning otherwise wasted space into a smart storage solution. Instead of stacking trays on top of each other in a chaotic pile, this method keeps them organized and easy to access. Just imagine sliding out a neatly arranged row of your favorite cuts of meat or marinated options. This simple idea not only maximizes your freezer's capacity, but also helps prevent spills and contamination. Plus, it makes meal prep more efficient and ensures that you can find exactly what you need when you're ready to cook. When you store your food this way, it's easier to keep track of what's available and reduces the chances of forgetting ingredients at the back of your freezer. So why not give it a try and revolutionize your food storage today? What if I told you gold changed an empire? Mansa Musa, the legendary emperor of Mali, was not just known for his reign, but also for his staggering wealth. During his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, Musa traveled with a caravan that included thousands of attendants and camels, carrying an astonishing amount of gold. As he journeyed through cities like Cairo, he generously gave away gold to the less fortunate. This extravagant display of wealth had unexpected consequences. The influx of gold led to a significant devaluation of the currency in places he visited. For years afterward, the economy in these regions struggled due to inflation, proving that generosity could sometimes backfire. Mansa Musa's actions not only highlighted his status as a benevolent ruler, but also illustrated how immense wealth can disrupt economies in surprising ways. Can you imagine how an emperor's wealth could reshape entire communities? Is it really true that we mimic emotions around us? Absolutely. Humans have an incredible ability to unconsciously reflect the feelings and behaviors of those nearby. For example, if you're in a room where everyone is laughing, you might find yourself chuckling along, even if you don't know what's funny. This phenomenon is known as emotional contagion, and it shows how our perceptions can be influenced by the expressions and actions of others. Studies reveal that when we see someone smile, our brain can trigger similar feelings, making us feel happier too. This mimicking behavior can even happen with sadness, anger, or stress, affecting our thoughts and actions. So the next time you notice yourself reflecting someone else's mood, remember, it's not just you. It's a natural human reaction that connects us, helping to shape our shared experiences. Isn't that fascinating? Here's a wild fact about penguins. Did you know that a group of penguins is called a colony? These fascinating birds often come together in large numbers, especially during breeding seasons. This gathering serves multiple purposes. Not only is it a way for them to find mates, but it also offers safety in numbers. In the chilly environments where many penguins live, like Antarctica, being part of a colony helps protect against predators and harsh weather. While huddling together, they keep each other warm and take turns being on the outer edges of the group, where the cold wind hits hardest. Colonies can be quite massive, with thousands of penguins congregating, creating a lively scene of honking and flapping wings. So next time you see these adorable waddlers on screen or in books, remember their social life. A colony is more than just a group. It's a survival strategy. Discover the downfall of the spam king, Alan Ralski. In 2003, a local article unveiled the opulent lifestyle of Alan Ralski, who earned notoriety as the spam king. His extravagant spending and lavish tastes did not sit well with everyone. Critics decided to strike back, taking action to turn the tables on Ralski. They hunted down his address and, to his dismay, signed him up for an avalanche of junk mail. Imagine this. At the height of his misfortune, he received hundreds of pounds of unwanted mail daily, piling up at his doorstep. This retaliatory strategy made a powerful statement against spamming and highlighted how people can unite against online harassment. In the age of email and digital communication, Ralski's story serves as a reminder of the consequences of spam and how communities can push back against it. What do you think of this unique form of protest? Ever thought about why Sherlock Holmes inspires real detectives? Sherlock Holmes, the brilliant creation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, has become a cornerstone of crime fiction, shaping how we think about detective work. With his sharp observational skills and logical reasoning, Holmes showcased a systematic way of unraveling mysteries that was revolutionary for his time. His adventures have motivated countless fictional detectives, but the influence goes beyond the page. Many modern detectives and forensic scientists reference Holmes's methods of deduction and evidence analysis as foundational to contemporary investigative practices. They apply his techniques, from gathering minute details to forming hypotheses based on facts, in real-life cases. The way Holmes pieced together seemingly unrelated clues continues to inspire how we solve crimes today, bridging the gap between fiction and reality. Isn't it fascinating how one character can change an entire field of study? Most people don't know this, but penguins can't fly. Over millions of years, these amazing birds have evolved into exceptional swimmers. Unlike other birds that soar through the skies, penguins have adapted their wings into flippers, which help them glide gracefully through the water. This transformation allows them to chase down fish and other sea creatures with incredible speed and agility. Their bodies are streamlined and coated with a layer of blubber, providing insulation in frigid waters. Additionally, the unique structure of their bones makes them heavier, helping them dive deeper and stay submerged longer while hunting. This specialized adaptation might seem like a loss of flight, but it has given penguins an advantage in their aquatic environment, enabling them to thrive in some of the harshest climates on Earth. Isn't it fascinating how nature shapes creatures to survive? Hard to believe, but divorce is banned in the Philippines. In this archipelago, couples facing unhappy marriages don't have the option to simply get a divorce. Instead, they must navigate complex legal processes such as annulment or legal separation, neither of which grants the same finality. Annulment essentially declares that a marriage was never valid in the first place, while legal separation means couples remain married but live apart and can divide their assets. This legal landscape has ignited a fierce debate among Filipinos. Many argue it's a violation of personal freedom and rights, especially in cases of abuse and infidelity. On the other hand, some defend the laws, saying they uphold cultural and religious values. As society evolves, the question remains, should the Philippines reconsider its stance on divorce or stay rooted in tradition? Voices on both sides are getting louder, leading to a crucial conversation about love, family, and freedom. This might surprise you. The first surat changed communication. The surat, a remarkable form of written correspondence, played a crucial role in the evolution of communication. Originating in ancient India, surat allowed people to send messages across distances, marking a significant milestone in how humans interacted. Before surat, communication was limited to face-to-face conversations or primitive symbols. By introducing a more sophisticated method of writing, surat not only improved exchanges within communities but also laid the groundwork for future writing systems. Imagine a world where letters connected friends, families, and traders, facilitating relationships despite physical distances. The simplicity yet effectiveness of surat paved the way for various forms of written communication we rely on today, from emails to text messages. Isn't it fascinating how this ancient practice influenced our modern lives? This might surprise you. Airplane air is super clean. Did you know that the air inside an airplane is filtered to a level that rivals hospitals? Thanks to high-efficiency particulate air, HEPA, filters, nearly all bacteria and airborne particles are removed from the cabin air. These filters capture 99.97% of particles, including allergens and viruses, making the air passengers breathe much cleaner than in many indoor environments. As air circulates through the plane, it is refreshed every few minutes, ensuring that you're inhaling fresh air throughout your flight. Many passengers worry about germs while flying, but this advanced filtration system significantly reduces those concerns. Next time you're thousands of feet in the air, remember that you're breathing air that is meticulously cleaned, often cleaner than much of what you find on the ground. Isn't that reassuring? You might be shocked to learn that a comic cafe exists. Now imagine stepping into a world entirely in black and white. This unique cafe in South Korea is designed to look just like a comic book, creating a fun and immersive experience for visitors. Every corner of the space is adorned with hand-drawn art, from the walls to the furniture, and even the utensils. As you sip your coffee, you might feel like you've jumped right into a story. The vibrant sketches add a whimsical touch that transports you into a different realm, where everything seems to spring from the pages of a graphic novel. People of all ages visit this cafe, inspired by the playful aesthetics. It's a fantastic spot for photos, creativity, and even catching up with friends while enjoying a slice of cake. So would you dare to enter this artistic wonderland? Are you ready for the Tetris phenomenon? Tetris is not just a game. It's the best-selling video game of all time, boasting over 500 million copies sold since its debut in 1984. Created by Russian developer Alexei Pajitnov, Tetris quickly became a household name, especially when it launched on Nintendo's Game Boy. Its unique blend of simplicity and strategic gameplay captured the hearts of players worldwide, making it a cultural icon in the gaming scene. The concept is straightforward. Rotate and arrange falling blocks, or tetrominos, to create complete lines. This addictive gameplay has led to countless adaptations across mobile devices and console platforms, ensuring that millions of fans continue to enjoy it today. The game's ability to challenge and entertain has solidified its place in video game history. So, whether you're a nostalgic player from the 80s or a newcomer, Tetris remains a timeless classic. How many lines can you clear? Can you believe English has no perfect rhymes? It's true, no words perfectly rhyme with tricky terms like month, orange, silver, or purple. While poets often delight in playing with sounds, these specific words don't have any exact matches, sparking curiosity about the peculiarities of the English language. For instance, you can find near rhymes like bunch or drench for month, but they don't quite fit the bill. Similarly, you might stretch your imagination with door hinge for orange, but it's clear these examples lack the perfect harmony that a true rhyme provides. This unique feature of English intrigues many, as it showcases the language's complexities and variations. Poets and lyricists often face challenges when wanting to use these elusive words, prompting creativity and innovation in their work. This gap in perfect rhymes can lead to experimenting with language and discovering alternative expressions. So the next time you read a poem or a song using one of these words, remember the art behind their imperfect rhymes. Believe it or not, New York City hosts the largest marathon. Every year since 1970, the New York City Marathon has captured the hearts of runners and spectators alike, making it a must-see event. With over 50,000 participants from around the globe, this iconic race stretches 26.2 miles through all 5 boroughs: Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Manhattan. Imagine the energy as the streets come alive with cheering crowds and vibrant entertainment, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Runners of all abilities join together, from elite athletes aiming for world records to recreational joggers simply enjoying the journey. The NYC Marathon isn't just about finishing. It's a celebration of perseverance, diversity, and community spirit. The course offers epic views of landmarks like the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in Central Park, making it as scenic as it is challenging. Whether you're a runner or a fan, the marathon brings people together, showcasing the best of the Big Apple. Are you ready to cheer on the next wave of runners? Have you ever wondered why crickets hear with their knees? This fascinating adaptation helps these insects stay safe from predators. Instead of having ears on their heads like many animals, crickets have developed a unique mechanism where their ears are located on their front legs, near the knees. This clever design allows them to detect sound vibrations directly from the ground, effectively alerting them to the approach of potential threats, such as birds or other predators. When a sound waves travel through the air or the ground, the cricket's specialized hearing organ picks it up, giving them a head start in escaping danger. This adaptation showcases nature's incredible creativity, as animals evolve unique traits to survive in their environments. So the next time you hear a cricket chirping in the night, remember that it's not just making noise, it's also keeping an ear out for trouble. Here's a wild fact about construction safety. White helmets are a common sight on construction sites, and there's a great reason for that. Their bright color reflects sunlight, which helps workers stay cool on hot days. More importantly, white helmets improve visibility, allowing workers and machinery operators to spot each other quickly. Enhanced visibility is crucial when heavy equipment is moving around, as it reduces the risk of accidents. If a worker in a brightly colored helmet is seen from a distance, it gives machinery operators time to react. So those white helmets are not just a fashion statement, they play a vital role in keeping everyone safe. Next time you're near a construction site, take a moment to appreciate how something as simple as helmet color can contribute to a safer working environment. Have you ever thought about how color impacts visibility and safety? Have you ever thought peppers are vegetables? Surprisingly, they're actually classified as fruits, specifically as berries. This might sound odd at first, but it's all about how botanists define these terms. In botanical terms, a fruit is the part of a plant that develops from its flowers and contains seeds. Peppers fit this description perfectly, as they grow from the flowering part of the plant and house seeds inside. This means that while we often treat them as vegetables in our salads and dishes, they are biologically fruits. Imagine biting into a bell pepper and realizing it's more closely related to strawberries or tomatoes than to lettuce. This classification can change how we think about cooking and nutrition too. By considering peppers as fruits, it opens up possibilities for how we use them in recipes. For instance, they can add a sweet kick to fruit salads or smoothies. So next time you're enjoying your favorite pepper, remember that you're not just munching on a vegetable, but savoring a berry in disguise. Prepare to be amazed by Rudolph's glowing red nose. Scientists have long been fascinated by the story behind this festive icon's bright red beacon. One leading theory suggests that Rudolph's nose lights up because of a parasitic respiratory infection, which increases blood flow to his nasal area, giving it that signature glow. But there's another intriguing idea as well. Some researchers believe that Rudolph's nose has a unique design featuring a dense network of blood vessels, which helps keep it warm during frigid high-altitude flights. This special adaptation might just help him navigate through harsh winter conditions while guiding Santa's sleigh. So the next time you gaze at Rudolph's glowing nose, consider the science that might be at play behind this beloved holiday character. Is it merely a story, or is there some truth grounded in biology? Can you imagine a plane in production for 70 years? The Lockheed C-130. Hercules holds an incredible record as the longest continuously produced military aircraft. Since its first flight in 1954, this versatile transport aircraft has adapted to various roles, performing crucial missions ranging from troop transport to firefighting. By 2024, the C-130 will celebrate an astonishing 70 years of production, illustrating not just its durability, but also its ability to evolve with changing military needs and technology. Countries around the world rely on the Hercules for its robust design and reliability. Its unique features, such as the ability to take off and land on short runways, make it a favorite in challenging environments. This enduring legacy highlights the ingenuity of aerospace engineering and the aircraft's significant role in military history. How many other aircraft can say they've stood the test of time like the Hercules? Did you know Egypt invented makeup for beauty? The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many aspects of culture, and you might be surprised to learn they were among the first to use makeup. Dating back to 4000 BCE, they utilized a variety of materials to enhance their appearance and protect their skin from the harsh sun. Both men and women adorned themselves with eye makeup made from kohl, a mix of galena and malachite, which not only made their eyes stand out, but also served as a protective agent against eye infections. They often painted their eyelids green, showcasing their status and health. Lip color was created using crushed berries or ochre, while they also experimented with creams and powders. Makeup was more than just a beauty enhancer. It played a significant role in their spiritual beliefs. Many believed that by wearing makeup, they were honoring the gods and gaining their favor. This rich history reveals how makeup has long been intertwined with culture, beauty, and even religion in human society. Did you know about the Baltimore team's name change? The Baltimore Orioles and Ravens both once called themselves the Browns before they took on their current names. This shift wasn't just a simple rebranding, it represented a major transformation in their identities. When the Orioles were founded in 1954, they adopted the name that reflects their vibrant orange and black colors and the spirit of the city. Later in 1996, the Ravens soared into Baltimore after a brief period with the Browns name. The new names signified a fresh start, embracing the avian symbol that resonates with the community. The change gave both teams their unique identities, creating a special connection to the city that fans love. Today, each team not only honors the rich history of sports in Baltimore, but also adds a lively character to the city's culture with their names and mascots. So next time you cheer for the Orioles or Ravens, remember their incredible journey from the Browns to the beloved Birds. Green beans thrive in surprising equatorial countries. These crunchy, nutritious veggies aren't just a staple in your garden. They flourish in 13 countries along the equator. Countries like Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, and Indonesia provide the warm, tropical climate that green beans love. With temperatures consistently above 60 degrees, the plants can grow rapidly, producing vibrant green pods in just a few weeks. Farmers in these regions often utilize unique growing techniques, including intercropping, which helps maintain soil health and maximize yield. In addition to being delicious, green beans are rich in vitamins and minerals, making them a popular choice in global cuisines. The versatility of this vegetable shines through in various dishes, from stir-fries to salads. So next time you enjoy a plate of green beans, remember their journey from equatorial farms to your table. Have you ever wondered how many other crops thrive in such diverse climates? Did you hear about the Chevy Malibu meteorite? In 1992, an astonishing event unfolded in New York when a meteorite struck a parked Chevy Malibu. This incredible collision is one of the most well-documented meteorite events in history. The meteorite, a type that originated from the asteroid belt, weighed about 12 kilograms and created a substantial hole in the car's roof. Witnesses reported the event with a mix of surprise and excitement as chunks of the meteorite scattered nearby. Scientists quickly became interested as they could study the rock to learn more about the early solar system. After its fall, the Chevy Malibu became a unique piece of history, showcasing the rare occurrence of space debris interacting with everyday objects. People often wonder how often meteorites hit our Earth, and the truth is they fall all the time, but most are too small to notice. The Malibu incident serves as a reminder that we share our planet with the remnants of the cosmos, making space less distant and more connected to our daily lives. Believe it or not, chili pepper heat comes from the placenta. Many people assume that the seeds of chili peppers are responsible for their fiery kick, but that's actually a myth. The real source of heat is the white spongy membrane inside the pepper, known as the placenta. This part is rich in capsaicin, the compound that creates the burning sensation we feel when we eat spicy foods. So if you're looking to tone down the spice level, it's actually the placenta you should consider removing, not the seeds. Interestingly, while the seeds can also carry some spice due to the capsaicin oil they can absorb, they don't contribute nearly as much heat as the placenta. This means that by taking out the placenta, you can enjoy your favorite heat without burning your taste buds. Next time you slice a chili, remember this tip to control your spice level. Did you know Paris had sewer tours in the 1800s? In the 19th century, the City of Light took a rather unconventional turn by showcasing its sewer system as an engineering wonder, attracting curious tourists from around the globe. The sewers of Paris, considered innovative for their time, were even designed to improve the city's sanitation and prevent disease. Wealthy visitors would pay good money for guided tours, bravely navigating through the dark and damp tunnels filled with sewage. These guided experiences, while unromantic, offered a unique glimpse into a vital part of urban infrastructure. For many, it was a chance to marvel at the engineering genius that kept the city functioning, albeit in a rather smelly environment. Imagine stepping into a world beneath the streets where history and sewage intertwined. Who would brave such a tour today? Why exactly does Gilles de Rais fascinate us today? This infamous figure is known as the first recorded serial killer in history, and his shocking tale continues to captivate people. Living in the 15th century, Gilles was a French nobleman and a companion of the legendary Joan of Arc. But behind his noble facade lurked a deeply troubling character. He became infamous for kidnapping and murdering numerous children, driven by disturbing motives connected to dark rituals. His horror-filled legacy not only paints a grim picture of medieval society, but also contributes to our understanding of serial killers throughout history. The chilling contrast between his noble status and his monstrous acts raises questions about the nature of evil and the dark corners of human behavior. With tales of morality, power, and madness woven into his story, Gilles de Rais continues to evoke intrigue, prompting us to ponder what drives someone to commit such unimaginable acts. Believe it or not, King Kong changed cinema forever. Released in 1933, this iconic film didn't just capture the imagination of audiences worldwide, it reshaped the entire film industry. With its groundbreaking special effects and thrilling storytelling, King Kong introduced audiences to a world of adventure and emotion, making them feel deeply connected to a giant ape. The film's success was monumental, leading to a massive box office boom, and its impact can still be felt in movies today. Interestingly, that same year brought us a sequel, Son of Kong, which holds the title of the first ever film sequel in history. This was revolutionary, as sequels are now a staple in the film industry, allowing beloved characters and stories to continue thrilling fans. The combination of King Kong's innovative techniques and its ability to engage viewers paved the way for future filmmakers to explore new narratives and special effects. So next time you watch a blockbuster sequel, remember the legendary King Kong and how it transformed cinema into what we know today. Ever seen a Lego robot navigate on its own? These remarkable creations use advanced engineering and logic to move around just like a real robot. A Lego robot equipped with sensors and motors can actually find its way across bridges, adjust its wheels for better traction, and avoid obstacles in its path. Imagine building something with colorful bricks that not only looks great, but also has the brains to steer itself effectively. That's not just play, it's a fun introduction to robotics and engineering for kids and adults alike. The sensors help the robot detect what's nearby, while motors allow it to zoom forward or shift direction. This technology showcases how we can combine creativity with practical problem solving. As you play and experiment with Lego, you're learning about physics, engineering principles, and programming logic in an engaging way. So whether you're a seasoned builder or a curious beginner, Hopping into the world of robotics with Lego can lead to amazing discoveries. Ready to build your own robotic masterpiece? Did you know about this amazing publishing rights deal? In an impressive move, Tim Bielan decided to let Ryan Tedder keep all the publishing rights for the remix of the popular song Apologize. This choice stands out in the music industry, where rights often become hotly contested. Bielan's manager was quick to clarify that the intention was never to diminish Tedder's financial opportunities. By allowing Tedder, who is the original songwriter, to retain 100% of the rights, Bielan showcased a genuine respect for collaboration in music production. This decision highlights an important relationship between producers and songwriters, where credit and ownership are often tangled. With both artists gaining visibility from the remix, it demonstrates that collaboration can sometimes lead to more favorable outcomes for all involved. Isn't it refreshing to see such fairness in the competitive music world? What if I told you about dust mites in your bed? You might be surprised to learn that your cozy sleeping spot can host as many as 10 million of these tiny creatures. Dust mites are microscopic mites that love to thrive in warm, humid environments, making your bed an ideal home. These little critters feast on the dead skin cells we shed every day, contributing to the vast amount of dust that can linger in our bedrooms. Most people don't even realize they're sharing their sleeping space with these unwelcome guests. While dust mites themselves are harmless, their droppings and body fragments can trigger allergies and asthma in sensitive individuals. Regular cleaning and washing of bed linens can help reduce their population. So, what are you waiting for? Give your bed a little extra care and keep it dust mite free. Believe it or not, beavers contribute to our food industry. This surprising fact centers around castoreum, a substance harvested from beaver anal secretions. Historically, castoreum has been used to add a unique flavor to various foods, especially in sweets like vanilla-flavored candies. Even more astonishing, this beaver-derived extract has found its way into luxury cosmetics, helping to create alluring scents in perfumes and beauty products. While it may sound odd, castoreum was once a popular ingredient because of its musky aroma and flavor profile, which gave it a special place in kitchens and salons alike. However, with modern advancements in the availability of synthetic flavorings and fragrances, the use of castoreum has significantly declined. Today, it is rarely used, and most people are unaware of its historical significance. The beavers continue their important roles in ecosystems, but their secretions have become more of a quirky footnote in the story of food and beauty products. Isn't it fascinating how nature can impact our daily lives in unexpected ways? Can you imagine a penguin wearing shoes? Meet Lucas, an adorable African penguin who has a special pair of orthopedic shoes made of neoprene. These innovative shoes help alleviate his leg issues, allowing him to walk comfortably and freely. African penguins are known for their charming waddle and playful nature, but not all of them have perfect health. Lucas faced challenges with his legs, making it difficult to move around like his friends. Thanks to caring veterinarians and creative design, he now sports these shoes that support his legs while being soft and flexible. These custom-made shoes fit snugly, providing the comfort he needs as he waddles around. Imagine the sights and sounds at the aquarium, where visitors watch in awe as Lucas confidently struts about, proving that with a little help, even penguins can overcome obstacles. Isn't it inspiring to see such unique solutions for animals in need? Did you know mussels were named after mice? The word mussel actually comes from the Latin term musculus, which means little mouse. This quirky name dates back to the ancient Romans, who observed that when people flexed their muscles, it looked as if small mice were scurrying just beneath the skin. Imagine that. This intriguing perspective gives us a playful way to think about our bodies. Muscles are not just plain tissue. They're living, moving parts that help us walk, run, and even dance. The Romans saw the connection between flexing and movement, and their imaginative interpretation has stuck around through centuries. So next time you hit the gym or stretch after a long day, remember that you're not just showing off strong biceps. You're channeling a little mouse in your muscles. Isn't that a fun way to appreciate our anatomy?